Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel LC Drone Solutions. My name is Lemire Carter, and today we have a wild story straight out of Sweden that might just be the first of its kind. So, a man has been convicted of drunk driving a drone. This story happened, I want to say, 2 weeks ago. This case could open a whole new debate on drone laws and flying under the influence. Now, this story comes by way of theguardian.com. I'll put the link in the description. It's titled Man Convicted of Drunk Driving Drone in Sweden's First Case of Its Kind. So, a 55-year-old man was flying a drone at a classic car event in Sweden. But here's the thing, this was inside a TFR, or a temporary no fly zone. Swedish police, who were also using drones to monitor the event, spotted his drone in the air and tracked it back to the operator. When they confronted him, they found that his blood alcohol level was 0.69 parts per 1,000. And that's over the zero point 0.2 limit in Sweden for operating a vehicle.
Now, it is understood to be the first case in Sweden in which a person has been prosecuted and convicted of drunkenness while flying a drone. In central Sweden town of Rättvik, the man was flying the drone in a temporary no-fly zone. Authorities noticed the drone while flying their own device to monitor the event. Officers tracked the controller of the drone, and after conducting the test, they found that his bloodstream contained 0.69 parts of alcohol,
or in this case, a drone. At first, he admitted to flying it, but later changed his story and tried to blame a friend who conveniently wasn't there when the police arrived. He was fined 32,000 SEK, or roughly $2,900, spread out over 80 days. And with that, he officially became the first person in Sweden convicted of drunk flying a drone. So, congratulations to him. Not exactly an achievement you want on your LinkedIn profile, right? Now, this case might seem like a one off, but it actually raises some huge legal and ethical questions. The first one being, are drones the same as vehicles? The court treated the drone like an aircraft, which it is, at least here in the States. The FAA looks at drones as aircraft. So this means that, legally speaking, if you're intoxicated and flying, you could face the same consequences as a DUI. So yeah, your drone won't get a breathalyzer test, but you might. All right, the second thing is safety concerns. The judge in this case made a great point. Drones may be remote controlled, but they can still crash and cause injuries. If a drunk pilot loses control, a drone could hit someone, crash on a property, or even interfere with emergency services. And let's be real, you guys, no one wants a rogue drone dive bombing their barbecue pit. The third and final thing is precedent for future cases. Since this is the first conviction of its kind in Sweden, it sets a precedent for future cases. If more people get caught flying drones while drunk, expect to see stricter enforcement and harsher penalties. So, if you were planning on mixing a few drinks with some aerial footage, you probably want to think again. For all my fellow drone pilots out there, this is something to keep an eye on. While most countries don't have specific DUI laws for drones, this case could encourage governments to tighten the rules. Already, we have strict regulations around no fly zones, privacy laws, as well as licensing. This could be the next big crackdown. And of course, we don't want that. So, my advice, treat flying a drone like driving a car. If you wouldn't drive drunk, don't fly drunk. It's just not worth the risk of a fine, a crash, or worse, even hurting somebody. Plus, no one wants to explain to their insurance company that they took out a mailbox with a tipsy DJI Mavic. Should flying a drone under the influence be treated like a DUI? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd like to hear from all of you. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for more drone news and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss out on the latest videos from me. With that said, I hope you all have a great rest of the day. Take care.